Is it better to be loved or feared?
That's a good question. It's nice to be both, but it's very difficult. But if I had my choice, I would rather be feared. Fear lasts longer than love. Friendships that are bought with money mean nothing. You see how it is around here. I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny. It's fear that keeps them loyal to me. But the trick is not to be hated. That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough where they need me, but they don't hate me. Don't forget what I'm telling you.
Two greatest things in life.
Well,
Look at me. Never rat on your friends, and always keep your mouth shut.
All right, hey guys, we're here with RJ, Breaking Bad, MobMovieCon, highly recommended. How you doing?
Doing great. Yeah, it's great. Good people, good fans. You know, I'm a big mob movie fan, so I like gangster movies. But
Are you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
See, someone asked me that earlier.
Top two?
So I'm a Scarface guy.
Scarface?
Scarface. You know, I grew up with The Sopranos. I like The Sopranos series. But when it comes to movies, I mean, Godfather, Volume 1.
Volume 1?
Volume 1.
Okay. I'm a Volume 2 guy.
Volume 2 guy.
Yeah.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, but Scarface, and you know, I was having a conversation, and I said, you know, what is I consider a gangster movie that probably don't is Training Day.
Training Day. All right, that is.
So
Godzilla ain't got shit on me.
Guys, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I'm sorry. King Kong don't got shit on me.
Yep.
Are you doing any projects coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple of projects. I got a project called Isaac that I'm actually leaving this week to go film.
Awesome.
And,
Where's that filming?
LA. Yeah.
Nice.
But I got another movie called Triumph, which is coming out soon, and I got another movie called The Oak Room, which is on demand.
Oprah?
Yeah, both of them, and just a lot of projects coming up. But here at MobMovieCon, SopranoCon, having a good time. And,
I like it.
You know what's cool is Louis and Denny Moncada, the Moncada brothers, who played the twins, and we got Giancarlo Esposito too. So we got a very good group here.
Very good group. Now, one thing out of the show Breaking Bad, what's one thing that I could say that stuck out to you? That's really memorable. If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I got too many of those.
Too many
to count. But you know, the pilot will always be part of my life. So
always part of your life.
Yeah.
All right, RJ, I appreciate you
Pleasure,
taking the
man.
time.
Yeah, have a good day.
You.
See
Highly
y'all.
recommended. RJ, MobMovieCon. Have a good one, guys. Hey everyone, we're here with Dan from The Sopranos at MobMovieCon, and this is the highly recommended. So, Are you enjoying yourself this
I'm
evening?
having a ball. I'm having a great time. It's been a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to tonight and tomorrow. The fans are just they praise us and they love being with us. We love being with them. They're the greatest fans that I've ever experienced.
I've seen the lines waiting for your autograph and your photo. Now, the one question that I wanted to ask you, since you were both on Law & Order and Sopranos, you more fonder of The Sopranos than Law & Order, or were they both equal for you?
Oh, no, The Sopranos is the greatest show in history. I love being on The Sopranos. I feel very grateful, especially being made a twin and being alive at the end. Had many memorable scenes that I'm very proud of, and there is no question that Sopranos was the highlight of my career.
Now, this is the highly recommended, so is there anything that you can highly recommend?
I highly recommend you watching The Sopranos and binging on it over and over.
There you heard it. All right, MobMovieCon, highly recommended. Have a good one. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Right. Hi, this is Sal Pags from MobMovieCon, and we're here at MobMovieCon in Atlantic City with the highly recommended. There he is, the main man. It's in the house, right here. Enjoying 3 nights in Atlantic City with MobMovieCon. Yes, sir. With the highly recommended. Yes.
Wow, man.
Load of other things ain't been the same since the blues walked in our town. What you want in a milk run, 'cause you got that shotgun shine shape.
All right, guys, we're here, highly recommended, with Ray from The Sopranos, here at MobMovieCon and MobMovieCon Awards. I do appreciate you taking the few minutes to do this interview with me.
My pleasure.
All right, so how you doing?
I'm doing well. I mean, it's just amazing. There's so many fans here that are just huge fans of The Sopranos and all the mob movies. You know, they know every line. They've watched the show several times. They have favorite characters. It's pretty exciting to be a part of it.
I was really surprised to see how packed this is. I never been to this event. Is this the first one that you've ever done?
This is my second. I did one at Meadowlands in New Jersey a couple of years ago, but it's still early. I bet the crowds are going to get much bigger later on in the day.
For sure. Now, what was it like working on The Sopranos?
It was a dream. I mean, it had the best writing ever in television. It had the best cast, the best directors. You knew when you were doing it that you were doing something special and groundbreaking, and it's just a dream job for an actor to get something that people are going to see and people are going to enjoy, and obviously enjoy for a long time to come. I mean, the show's been off for 14 years, and there are young kids seeing it for the first,
and they're dressing up as well.
And they're dressing up as the characters, and they know every line, and I think the show's going to live on for a long time, and to have been a part of it is kind of it's a gift.
Now, are you going to be doing another con, or do you have anything planned after this?
I don't really do a lot of cons. This one's kind of special because I like getting together and seeing a lot of my old friends from the show that I don't get to see that often. And seeing the fans, of course. And plus, I live in Los Angeles. But yeah, I think they might do one in Vegas that I might go to, but it's not something I do often. It's kind of a special occasion.
And before we wrap this up real quick, do you have any projects, well, this is the highly recommended, so you said you're from Los Angeles. Do you have anything that's highly recommended out there that anyone visiting, they got to go to?
Well, you got to see the ocean. You got to get to the beach. You got to get to Malibu and Venice and around there. And I've lived there a long time, even though I'm from New York. As far as recommending anything, I was in a movie with Hugh Jackman and Allison Janney called Bad Education. That's still on HBO. I think you can check that out.
Bad Education,
yeah, I played Allison Janney's husband in that movie. That was a treat. She's a terrific actress. And this stuff, you could always flip through the channels and find something.
All right. Well, I do appreciate you taking the time, a few minutes for this interview. I don't want to hold you up any longer. I know you got things to do. Ray, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a good trip back.
Bone in the red sun, blue moon in your eyes. Got yourself a gun. Got yourself a gun.
filmmaker.
Filmmaker, okay.
I'm a filmmaker, producer, and actor. And I met Federico when he co-starred in my film that I did, The Making a Trick. We just shot it in October, starring Federico, Peter Green. I wrote it and I acted in it as well.
What movie?
It's called The Making a Trick. It's in post-production.
Making
It
a Trick.
hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
But it's a really cool film. Federico played a detective in the film. And, we became really, really good friends, and we've done a lot of projects together. And we're here tonight because I don't know if he told you, we wrote a short film called The Stakeout.
Stakeout.
I wrote it,
6
acted
minutes.
it, and he's in it. I'm in
You're in
it.
it?
Federico's in it.
Okay.
And this is Suzanne Yu. She's a producer, executive producer of The Comeback Trail with Robert De Niro.
Come back.
Yeah.
Nice. Labor Day, it's coming out?
Yeah.
Nice. And anything?
Kenneth Simmons.
Ken Simmons? All right.
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass?
Yeah. He was in the movie Kick-Ass. Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Kick-Ass.
Yeah. Used to be a part.
No, I saw this. I'm a huge movie buff, so I definitely seen it. And that's I'm like, all right, you look familiar, but couldn't catch it. Did you really?
That girl, that little ass on fire in the end of that movie. I put her in that cabinet, opened that big gun up on her.
Killed Nicolas Cage. How's that feel?
Oh man, it's awesome.
That was awesome?
Great. I always wanted to work with him. It was really great. I was wanting to work with a lot of great actors, just like Federico Castellucci.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Morgella. Yeah, I got that.
Morgella?
I know, but
And I worked with them too.
you want to cut it.
Incredible. Chris Walken and Dennis Hopper.
All right.
I've worked with many great actors.
Now, guys, this is the highly recommended. So that's anything, whether it's food, movies, places. What's something that you guys can highly recommend? You first.
I can highly recommend you watch The Mick and the Trick when it comes out, okay?
Make it Trick.
Starring Federico Castellucci, Peter Green, myself. Great movie.
And who are you again for my viewers?
Robert Morgallo.
Robert Morgallo.
Yeah, my name is Suzanne Yu. I'm also producer for Make and Trick.
And what's one thing that you'd highly recommend?
Comeback Trail.
Comeback Trail.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, and that's when's that coming out?
Labor Day weekend on the 3rd, September 3rd.
Labor Day weekend. And then
And I would recommend you watch The Rise, America's Unsung Heroes, a documentary about all the accolades and the great first responders of 9/11.
Thank you. And you are for our viewers?
I'm Kenneth Simmons, producer, actor, and All-American.
Mr. Kick-Ass, too.
Kick-Ass.
Hey guys, we're here with Federico, most notably known from The Sopranos at MobMovieCon, MobMovieAwards. Highly recommended.
There you go. You got it. There we go.
Got it. Angle.
You got that? Yeah, there you go.
There
All right,
we
that's
go.
cool. That's very cool right there.
Sorry
All
about
right.
that. So, is this the first con that you've been to?
Actually, no, I've been to other cons over the years, but this is the first con that I'm involved with as a partner and owner. We started this with 3 super fans.
Okay.
Dan, Mike, and Joe. And so these guys, they came to me and they gave me the idea, and we said, let's do this. And in 2019, it was the 20th anniversary of The Sopranos, and we were expecting something like a couple thousand people to show up. Well, something like 18,000 showed up.
Holy
So
smokes.
we knew that there was a need for this from the fans. The fans really had a desire to reach out to us, to the actors from The Sopranos.
Well, I'll tell you this, I'm one of the fans, and I just came from Florida, literally.
Oh my God, that's great.
Rented a car, drove up here,
That's
and
fantastic.
everything.
That's wonderful.
For highly recommended. Now, do you have anything planned coming up in the future?
Actually, tonight we're going to be premiering a short film that I directed called The Stakeout.
The Stakeout.
And I'm also acting in it. So it's only a 6-minute short, but it has a lot to do with mob movies.
Okay.
And I do have a film coming up where it's called the Cabrini Project.
Cabrini?
Cabrini, yes, on Mother Cabrini. And John Lithgow, David Morris is in it.
Okay.
That's going to be coming up, and that's hence the beard they asked me to grow.
Okay, yeah, not used to seeing that at all.
Yeah, man.
No, this is the highly recommended, so I got to ask, what is one thing that you can highly recommend, whether it's food, movie, anything like that?
You know what I highly recommend? Okay, you got to watch The Brooklyn Banker. It's a feature film that I directed. It's with Paul Sorvino. We have Arthur Nascarello from The Sopranos, David Proval from The Sopranos, who played Richie Aprile, and John Bianco, who was here today. David Proval, John Bianco, and we had also somebody from Goodfellas in the film, which was Paul Sorvino, and he was here today as well.
Nice.
So it's called The Brooklyn Banker. You can find it on Amazon.com, Amazon Prime, and it's in about 800,000 hotel rooms right now.
All right, you guys heard it from himself. Brooklyn Banker, highly recommended. Thank you,
Thank you so
Federico.
much. All right.
You have a good one. Hey guys, we're here with Mr. Ice-T at MobMovieCon, MobMovieCon Awards with his wife, Coco. Now, first question, what got you into mob movies or movies in general?
Well, you know, I've been in quite a few movies. Most of them I played cop, but New Jack City, I went undercover as a gangster. I did a movie called Once Upon a Time in Brooklyn where I played a gangster, so everybody considers me the original gangster. So when I got the offer to host this thing, it just fell in place, and I'm really excited to meet some of these actors.
Well, I do appreciate you coming out and all that. Now, this is highly recommended, so what's one thing that you can highly recommend, whether it's music, movie, food, anything, new projects coming out?
Watch Law & Order SVU Season 23.
Well, I'm already addicted to that.
Highly recommend it.
All right, thank you, Mr.
All right, my man.
Everybody involved knows the stakes. And if you're going to accept those stakes, you got to do certain things. It's business.